Great night, guys. A good night to all who tuned into the Guyanese Critic Progress Report, which visits the progress of the movement of Guyana, where we're going, if it makes sense where we're going and we're going at. Tonight, the woman who was killed with two escaped criminals, criminals that escaped from the Mazzaroni prison. That person has been since identified from being from Better Hope South. SAVITA RAJKUMAR, better known as Debbie. So we have that information for you. And just now you can see the photograph of who that woman is. Good night to Desiree, Isaac, Donna, Sandra, Debbie. We got a Debbie in here. Debbie, you should be glad to be alive. Melvin, Pamela, Sissy Ram, Lakshmi, Molly, Jamal. Tabu, a good great night to you, sweetheart. Tell Derek to say good night. Jem, Diana, Mohammed, Lalman, so those are my here and Crapo. So Shafira Ali, thanks for sharing that. When people share, you know is the real G's them. They play no game. They're frightened for no association. Right? So we gotta give them people their respect. Nadi Singh, Letitia Jones, Joshua Sheard. Yeah. They come and they don't calculate. They want everybody to see this thing. You understand? So we got the photograph of the woman. And I asked him, he said, what's she doing there? You understand? And criminal got different faces. Somebody messaged me and said she just been at the wrong place at the wrong time. She been at the real wrong place. It's like eating breakfast and then in the toilet. It's like having a platter with food and everything and shitting at the same time. She been at the real wrong place. Very unfortunate for her. Right? So you gotta watch yourself. You gotta depend on your irritation. I'm gonna explain to you what aiding and abetting means. How she end up there? What's she relation to these criminals? You understand? That's what we can discuss. And you can call in tonight and give your take on 622-7740. Let's hear your side of the story. Now, she has been identified by her daughter. Right? She has been identified by her daughter. So let me run the word and see what's going on here. She hung with the bad group. No need for her to facilitate criminal existence. Hello, good night.
Hello, good night, Mr. Critic. This is Melvin Cooley calling all the way from Burbank.
Yes, Melvin.
Sir, it was the weather, that's why I didn't get the call yesterday concerning the matter where I tell you my brother molested me yesterday. see.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, I would like to say his name is Mahendra Prasad, also known as Fine Bye.
We known as Fine By.
Yes, and his current name is Mahendra Prasad.
Now, when you call name,
Yes.
nobody don't know who you talk about. So talk about the story, get the facts out there, and then we gonna call name and so. So well, it no matter when you call, if you call the name before the name after. Explain your story. The general public is listening to you right now. You have the ear of the people, and you have the larger access to the largest platform, one of the largest platforms in the Caribbean. So let me hear your problem.
Yes, sir. On Sunday morning, I was passing to go by my sister, and my brother-in-law take a bucket of garbage and shy it on me. And the word that come out of his mouth, he said "batty man," but he didn't call my name, so I didn't feel offended or anything. So whilst passing back, go back home, I have to pass them house to go back on the open land. He take another bucket of garbage again and he shied and he said he didn't say Batman this time, he said Anti-Man and he mentioned my name. I called my next sister and I tell her what he
When you
said.
say a next sister, he wife?
No, not he wife, my next sister. I have five sisters.
Uh-huh.
And she tell me the word to them, let me just take my bag and leave and go to work. That when they come back, let me go to the station and make a report.
Mm-hmm.
And when they pick me back, he come out and he start to cuss. Sir, Mr. Critics, these words what this man say as a brother. As for my sister husband, you know my sister, that is her husband. And she stand right there. And when she gets her husband and cuss me, you know what she did? Start to show me middle finger. Was this person, was your husband a molested me? And one set of nasty words that uses, excuse me, Mr. Critics, can I use some indecent language or that?
Well, use the F and the S and so, and the
He said,
B.
you effing so, even you got stuff a man effing so, that they got put three plastic bags, but then so before you suck, I'm so, and the whole thing, he start molesting me and calling me all kind of names that you were the biggest anti-man in the Guyana, that me no know what is going to you,
What
that
work your brother-in-law does do?
he is work with people for make house.
Oh, yeah, construction worker.
Yes, sir.
Now, let's get down to the crux of the matter. You are gay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. How old are you?
I am 21 years old.
Okay. Now, how long this thing start where your brother is throwing insults at you, verbally abusing you, and verbally attacking you?
Sir, since last year, I guess, but we made a report and we talk about this. And the former commander of Region 6, Mr. Calvin Bluta, has been dealing with the matter and tell us to keep the peace, which we did. But most of the time when we pass, he just all time say Batman, anti-man, but he not mention my name. But I know to keep the peace. I mean, I really work around.
How long is he with your sister?
Actually, more than 2 years now.
And why you think now he is lashing out at you?
Because, sir, it's overdue to do. And in front of the police, when I take the police to arrest him when he molested me, he molested me in front of the police also.
All right. First thing I want you to know something, and this issue relates to a lot of Guyanese. Um, the laws of Guyana
Yes, sir.
are there to protect every Guyanese,
Yes,
no
sir.
matter your sexual orientation, no matter your race. You understand?
Yes, sir.
No matter your religion or your political affiliation.
Yes, sir.
Now, the first thing is, I want you to know you have your life to live. As you know, I ain't got no rainbow flag flying here, but you are a Guyanese, and I have
Yes.
to hear your issue and address it. Right?
Yes,
What
sir.
he is doing is totally wrong.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's Mr. Critics. When me pass by, here what you tell the my sister kids them that halabati by halabati by. Even putting these children to molested me now.
What is your sister doing about it?
She's not doing anything. She totally agree about it. Most of the time she's skinning her teeth, and when they pass by, she'll run and she'll holler shit, shit, shit. I don't know. That's what kind of nonsense.
I must. This is your family. This is your brother-in-law. This is your sister. But I must apologize, firstly, for the way that you're being treated. No human being. I'm a person that could be harsh when it comes to different things and my stance and what I believe in. You
Yes,
understand?
sir.
I straight like an arrow. And I dare all for men. Nonetheless, I'm talking to you here, and you have decided this is the path for whatever reason you have taken, right?
Yes, sir.
I will first say that nobody, and it's again a saying, nobody should be discriminated against based on their sexual orientation. This is a thing that Guyanese got to get them act together. Hear what I want you to do. The next time somebody
Yes,
saying
sir.
Nizam Bash saying critic, you want to laugh. No, this is a serious thing. This is a serious issue. And too many times you're walking down the road and people troubling people, throwing remarks at people and insulting people. Everybody got a life to live. Everybody is deserving of respect. Simple as that. You understand?
Yeah,
Everybody and citizens deserving of respect. Yeah, you're telling me something just now.
yeah, Mr. Critics, and the thing is, it Lisa, I get him on record where he says how that he got born now me and my next sister them house and make it into concrete house. He have a visiting visa. I think next 4 days from now he will be entering to the US. And he sucker me started do this advantage now for the
Do
past
you have a
short
number
time.
for him?
No, sir.
You got a number for your sister?
No, me don't really speak to them.
All right. First thing, I want you to stay away from them before any physical harm is brought towards you. Right?
Oh,
That's the first thing. Secondly, I ain't no promoter of your thing. We can say your thing, right? But
yes, sir.
but you have to stand your ground. You are who you are. You understand?
Yes,
And once you're doing nothing illegal, once you're getting me way, once you thieving none from me, once you robbing me, you are entitled to live a life the way that suits you. Once it within the ambits of the law. You understand?
yeah. But the thing is that he keep molesting me. That's the point what I'm
Well,
trying to
listen
make.
to me.
Yes.
Send a picture to me. Send your sister picture to me. Try forget one of them other sister, forget a number and let them call me. What your name again?
His name is Mahendra Prasad.
First thing you have to ask, you got children with your sister?
Yes, he have a children with my sister.
Ask Mahendra. What is the problem? He can't decide is which one of the sister you want. You want the one we there with who you want. You want two sister, one time. What's the problem? You understand?
Yes, sir.
Because if you passing about your business, you just be walking and flouncing yourself and all them thing now.
No, that actually I am counselor for my village, number 65 village.
So you don't have flouncing up yourself. You just doing your regular thing.
Yes, I am a counselor for number 65 village.
Okay, because I study you know, if you doing up yourself in the market, acting like you try to take you away from the other sister. Because now, listen to me. Listen to me. Now worry with them, what am I holla? Oh, Batman, and this and that out there. When them drink up their rum, yeah, I tell you, them go
Yes.
run you down. Behind the scenes, you know what going. You're 22 years old. You know what going. Enough of them are walk straight daytime when they see you, they'll put their head straight like they don't know you. You understand?
Yes.
And wrong the one, go wrong the center, wrong and all the place that run behind you. Me know what going. So anytime, the next time you tell you send this to them, share it with the other sisters,
Yes,
and
sir.
you tell them the next time they come in and playing like the stupid and answer, because I can't imagine how a man could get into America. How he get visa?
And the thing is, he said somehow when he come on we house, I get it on a video that I catch you on record. That
Send
he
them
come
to
on
me,
we
man. Why you
house.
not send them things to me?
I
Your
will send it
CID,
to you.
your counselor, your CID, to where you keep evidence, send anything to me.
Okay, I will send it to you that he can burn down we house and make it into concrete that having no money where he get and he have a visiting visa going to America and playing billionaire in Guyana.
Well, never already. I don't even know how we get into the first place. Yes, and what we gotta do, one of the things you can do is you report it. You could write a letter. Let me tell you one thing. You understand how to deal with these kind of things. You could write a letter to the American embassy.
Yes.
What you do is you write a statement, as a matter of fact. My name is so, and on this date and thing. Yes, and this is what has been happening. Right? And you send it to
Yes.
the Americans. And they would
Okay.
black key. Them people that make joke. You have your rights. And you come and promote it. I tell you straight up. But I have a lot of people who follow me are of a different sexual orientation. Yes, they got different sexual preferences. I'll do as much as I think it's screwed up. Then I'm me business, brother. How you ain't
And Mr.
watching
Critic,
me? You ain't got a
yes.
problem watching me and saying I is too much a man. Yes, sir? You follow me,
Sir.
you respect me as critic with me
Yes,
crazy
sir.
hair and everything about me. So what do me for respect you with your issue? Now it gonna go against some people say the religious thing. Yes, sir? But it's not for
Yes.
say when you go past the London church, you don't poll the people in white. You might got a big long thing pushing down the people white like the man drilling for oil. Past the London, the drilling for oil before Exxon Mobil discover oil in Guyana.
Okay.
So everybody got the right. Live and let live. This thing about seeing people walking on the road and because of their sexual, you're throwing slangs and fire burn them and this and this jokey-itation. We are living in the 21st century. We passed that.
And Mr. Critic, one thing more I want to say. The thing is that in early 2020, my sister go and make some report at the station against my next brother. That my brother threatened to that he go burn down your house, break down your house, and all these things. My brother end up in jail for 5 months. And fake a Shalila report. And then after that, in August time, no, in April time, she tried to report against me now. Me and she had problem. And she tried to report against me, said that me burn out, me have threatened she for burn out your house, me have felt your house, and a whole such thing she got station and tag the same report what she talk against my brother and put him in jail. So I make a public post the last year, April time. And my public post been had started 3,000 and something viewers. And people come out and help me. And now the husband start this problem again. She going back to the station and make this same report again about the Bandang house and the Pelt house and these things. So this is the things we want to bring to the light now to all these viewers that's watching, that to know that this is the thing that she are doing. Like to lie like stuff to put your own one in jail because even sister having heart like that, where did she come out from? Did she not come out from the same womb that I come out from?
I hear you. But two things you could start doing. Tell them what's going on. We talk about it. The public know what is going on.
Yes.
Right? And you have, at least the reason you're talking to me is that you know you're right. Right? You have the credit done. You say here sister, but it's five sister, man. A five sister in the family.
Yes, Mr. Critic. Sorry
Yeah,
about that.
it's okay.
So that is the thing that I'm saying because most of the time she tell a lie and when she soon as she reach in a station, sir, I want to make a report. This guy tell me that he go burn down my house. He tell me, and especially in the night, you go into the station. Like when it comes to 10 to 11 o'clock at night, she reaches 51 police station. If not 51 police station, she reaches Skellen, bring police right jeep load. Sometimes me there sleep in the bed, song. But some see police a call, knock down my door. This is Melvin Tuley. Your sister just made a report that you broke down your house. Which I am sound sleep, and I didn't know anything about that. But you just bring police to rap down my door to take me to the station 10 o'clock in the night.
All right, I hear you. Again, you have your rights, and hey, we don't do discrimination against nobody, not by race, not by religion, not by sexual orientation. Yeah, so we got your back. Once you got an issue and your Guyanese, we got to look after you. Well, now anybody within the borders of Guyana, you don't gotta be Guyanese. So any other issues you get with them, send them picture, right?
Yeah.
And I want to talk to them before, because I only hear you side of the story. I want to talk to them,
Okay, sir.
right?
I have a video where she beat up my brother wife when she been put my brother in jail. He gone, he beat up my
Send them
nephew
to
with
me.
this. He beat up my brother wife. I have all that video.
Send them to me. I'm gonna have a look at it. Send them to me. We
Okay,
talk.
thank you, sir.
Roger.
Okay.
This jokey imitation, you know, people are cuss auntie man. This pass them stage. Half of you got auntie man son and auntie man feelings in you. Hello, good night.
Good night. How you doing?
Cool, talk to me.
Um, there's this woman at Georgetown Hospital. You've been helping me out before. I live abroad. She been there since yesterday morning with her 10-year-old son. And he has high blood pressure and high cholesterol, kidney failure.
How old is he?
The boy,
Uh-huh.
he's 10.
And he got high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and kidney failure?
And his kidneys are
What is he weight?
damaged. Pardon?
What is his weight?
He's about, I say, the truth, if I tell you, I will be lying.
This is a little fat boy we talking about.
Yeah. He's not fat, really fat. Like last night, he was there all night. His mother was there with him all night. It went down from 4 to 3. And she said that was very good. I took on a new project where I want to help people. And they said they're going to do an ultrasound today. She spent the whole day yesterday there, whole night. Now they're giving it running around that they don't know if they can do an ultrasound tomorrow. But they told her they're going to do it today.
She ain't got no money.
No, they said they're going to do it. I don't know because I send money for she and everything, buy the tablet for the child.
How much money you send for she?
I put money in your phone and I bought the tablet. I didn't give no money. I made my wife buy the tablet.
Okay.
You understand? Because I'm not going to give nobody money. I will buy the stuff they need. You understand?
All right. Because I just do an ultrasound. An ultrasound is $6,000. I do ultrasound at a pharmacy. Pon Carmichael Street. Like opposite Woodlands Hospital, get a pharmacy there. I go Woodlands, I got a private hospital that they had the people for do the pharmacy yesterday. Today's what, Monday? Today's Monday?
Hear what? The thing is the way how they're having she there and having them running around, and she has 2 little kids at home where the neighbors are watching them. And she have the little boy at the hospital there from since yesterday morning. And they're giving she to run around in the hospital.
No, but is she at the emergency or he has been admitted in the hospital?
He's in the children's ward.
Well,
he's still there.
Well, once the people have him there, they're most likely monitoring. And one of the problems we have with people giving information, they don't know what is going on. You understand? And they're just saying they want, when the doctor explained to them what is going on, them not know, but them a think that, man, it should have happened better, it should happen differently. You understand? So you end up with miscommunication. Many times, once they got you in the ward there, a doctor has to be monitoring you.
But here, what the thing is, I've been following this woman since yesterday morning, and the doctor them saying, "Oh, we're gonna come back," and they don't come back. They, like nine different doctors went.
Let the lady call me. Watch. Let the lady call me. Let the lady call me. Let she call me.
No, I will send you her name and her phone number.
Ma, let she call me. Me a call people for get them help and they want help. Let them call me. Me ain't got time for that. Later, let they call me.
Right.
Hello. Me got for help you and call you too. Yes.
I'm watching the show right now, and I listened to the call there with the little boy. I was watching what the flow show last night. Their mother trying to help them out. This girl ain't got no family.
Yeah.
You know, I know you're trying to help out people, but you gotta be careful with a lot of people. You hear me? I know he's a good man.
But give me, like, man, I understand. You're confusing me. What we talking about?
The same caller that just called you just now, but a kid in the hospital. He, the girl stayed a lot of things last night. She ain't got no family, no nothing. You understand me?
So somebody helping she.
Exactly.
Once they get into the begging thing, let me tell you something will help people. Once they get it sweetened into the begging thing, they don't done.
I know the black, Indian, Portuguese, Chinese, every one of them. You gotta be careful. I watch a man last night, question she sounds sincere, big time. She sounds very sincere. Even me, I say whatever she do.
Roger.
I don't think the girl.
No, but nothing wrong with helping her. But how much help you gotta get? How much you could help yourself? Can we help you to help yourself? Or we gotta feed you?
Somebody calling you right now. Somebody calling you right now and tell you that bullshit. Yo, you know how that sound to me? Like fake. You feel me?
All right.
The girl was very sincere. I don't listen to what the
No, but don't get confused. The guy is calling on behalf of her and suggesting that she need help to get things fast track and charging herself. Remember, people know I can make some calls and get shit happening. But why you going for harass the thing? You gotta check. You here. Listen to me, this is not no regular thing. Ain't no nail bore. A child with high pressure, sugar, and kidney failure. The child got some serious issues. You don't just lose out the child like that, wake up in the morning and clap 2 injections with the child and move it.
Last night, I was watching everything. The kid does have a lot of problems. The mother was really sincere, trust me. You feel me?
Yeah. No, she call me, we can do something for shit. They can't get shit wasting time at the hospital. You see here what now? Since I'm here, let me tell you, you're having a problem at the hospital. The hospital has something called a matron who runs and understand like your manager for the operations, right? And when you got Georgetown Hospital, the building Georgetown Hospital emergency ward, exactly opposite that. You go upstairs and the building asks for the matron. And yet when I go there to help somebody, I can't go to the nurse and what are you doing and this and that. It's not me job for do that. I gotta go to somebody in higher authority and explain to them the little hurdles we got for jump and the frustration. You understand?
Yo,
and then they move on.
I don't like when people come out and be like, if they're not getting help, they are getting help in some other way. You feel me? So
No. Remember, here was the next thing. Here what is the next thing? You're suggesting he know what the flow do. Don't get confused. A lot of people, you understand? The only source of information is the Guyanese critic. A lot of people, the only source of information would be somebody else. And you could meet people today and not people, and you say, you know, Guyanese, who Guyanese? I never hear about the man. So,
I listen to your program all the time. I know you just do your thing.
Rajo, we talk. Don't worry, we can get it started.
Yeah.
Safe. So 622-7740, call and get your, we got to go into this lady we've been with the criminals. All right. Good night, critical lady. The son, well, Waterflow help her. She was on Waterflow program just now, and I was watching them. She get help today, but the child was swollen and is sick. We saw them both in alive, but the ultrasound is getting delayed. Her other kids by the neighbor. Unfortunately, the man left she with her. Good night, water flow helped the woman today. Um, Nirmala screenshot Bradley Sampson thing. I think we can go with first case of where we got for sue somebody. You put in the pressure, cause he forgot for go and take a lie and thing and create confusion in the life. Mass confusion. Ronald Lynch to Blackie Nirmal if you did it. But Bradley Sampson, I want you copy the thing to use as evidence, and then I can tell you what to do in the morning. Watching your program, I really look forward to you shedding some light in the situation for me. What situation? Let me back up and see what's the thing. Hi, critic. All well, you're sick and safe. Few pictures, video situation. Grove School at School Street, directly opposite the Grove Primary School, lives a man by the name of Haroon. Now he has a workshop and block up the entire street. You can't drive peacefully. Okay, so Haroon, blocking up the street. Gotta get yourself started out, buddy. These people selling a whole set of shit videos to me. She has two sons, no daughter. Is her ex husband's sister. Good night, Mr. Critic. This is a little people looking out for you. There's a lot of people. Look, where are you? Oh, this must be before I come in. Good night, boss. What time you coming on? All right. Adian. Adiani. Now let me run the other messages. Critic, you are a spy on the Guyanese people. You're flying drone and spying for the people. Oh, Jesus Christ. I fed up with Levi. He's a fudging idiot. So, y'all, I want to see the last of Ronald Lynch. Okay. Oh, yes, sugar and pressure. Oh, my mama, God. Oh, poor child. Critic, you should look at Michael and yourself and the PPP regime. I ain't fed up with Ronald. Ronald is a old bitter black man. Yes, and well, listen to me. You know, being a man, you got for you think you understand. There's certain things about being a man and and certain feelings that come with being a man. And one of the things is having, getting a hard on once in a while. Ronald Lynch look like he's a deadwood man. Yes, sir. You know, is it you got a deadwood, you watch him down. And when you go stand back and think and you remember some year. The last year was 5 years ago with the last time you get a hard on. Ronald Lynch look like them kind of man. And he's come around here trying to see if he can get it up. He could get a lift from the guy in his critic show. No, Ronald, we in there for them business. You gotta relax yourself, brother. Ronald Deadwood. You gotta relax yourself. So let me call. Somebody was calling. So we going to the lady. I got a photograph of the woman who was shot and killed. I hear all the bullets gone in her head. Me know how. If she is running for black somebody, she is running. What are you going at? All right. So since we got no more callers, let me go straight into the discussion. Yeah, Deadwood Ranald. So these are the three individuals who were shot and killed. This woman here, Savita, Rajkumar, she, they said she whole head blow up. You understand? So me no know how she did it. Me have know how she did it. What she do there? How she end up with these criminal? What's the connection? Right? So the persons that were shot and killed not is last night or night before the last are Ryan Jones, who escaped from the Mazroni prison, Imran Ramsewak, who also escaped from the Mazroni prison, and the lady who was killed there with them is SAVITA Rajkumar, known as Debbie. Who know Debbie? Y'all know Debbie? Watch this girl face. Y'all know she from Better Hope South. Now we can tag just on what she doing there. Let me pull up what she was doing there. Let me pull up a story, the story that was written. Mm, so let me pull up February the 16th. And you can get this story and I can tell you what these criminals do. I got up on my phone. So y'all know the lady. If y'all know the lady, WhatsApp me. Give me the facts, man. She give me the scoop. What's she doing there? What's she doing with criminals? She look like a fun-loving girl with a criminal side to share. Well, I'm gonna tell you just now what information I get. So somebody give me some group thing here. You just can't send group thing. No, sir. It is not that they were unable to manage the election. It's just that they all PNC. Mm-hmm. We want to talk about that tonight. Um, mm, February 16th. So I'm trying to get some information on these guys. Beautiful. So we got a whole article. Massive water, air, and land patrol. Baba Prison Service in a statement disclosed that February at the matter Mazzaroni director prison was informed. La, 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 tack thing. An appeal is being made to Guyana Police Force in effect. Bam relatives. Ram Sevak, also known as Kevin Kuliboy or Ramza of Borbis was found guilty of the murder of Samantha Benjamin at Buxton. Right? So Ramsewak, the Indian by the he killed somebody at Buxton. Samantha Benjamin. He was sentenced to death by justice. So this banner had a death sentence for me. Ramsewak, also known as Kevin, is the same Ramsewak. Um, Kulibai Ramza. Now, what we got? Pomeroon Bab, 72-year-old. Ryan Jones, we need to know. Ryan Jones. Near the Queen. Ryan Jones was also jailed by Justice Kissoon for 28 years on the 27th, on the 17th of July 2018 after pleading guilty to manslaughter charge. So these is killers. You understand? Now, you can't tell me she going in better who backland and ain't knows who she going to. She's a part of the problem. You understand? She and the Indian guy met through Facebook and she just cook for them. She was taking dinner for them. So she carrying food for prisoners. You understand? She meet the man, like she lonely, fall in love with the jail. My God, be with love. Because me and over money the jail man got. You understand? Big woman ain't got nothing to do. She that 26-year-old daughter. Big woman. They're going to the back of feed jail, man. Get your whole head bust up. You understand? She obviously ain't got nothing to do. No, she said they said she meet the Indian one. And them jail man got remember they got all the time in the world. And this was the problem with women was get themselves in stupidness. They don't read book. They know how to find things to take up for do the time. And in Guyanese terms, women in like playing with toys. Yes, so they always they're looking for a man. They didn't realize they ain't really travel for see outside and all. If you ain't got time with man, if you ain't get a proper man, people got a tie going wee and just changing battery but the other day. Yes, and in Europe and things like they got time with running with man. Now what she will be labeled as, no mistake, is an accomplice. If you go in and look after jail man, you are an accomplice. Yes, sir. They ain't got no help cooking food or whatever they say she been do. She is an accomplice to the whole thing. Just so you get it clear, what is your role? Like people saying, man, she just gonna carry the food. No, no, no. She get what she was right there looking for. Somebody who know her, say, man, she was at the wrong place at the wrong time. No, 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 no. She was doing the wrong, total wrong thing. Somebody says somebody lose a job based on sexual orientation. That can't happen. Yes, somebody says she like gunman. Gunman in a she hole. Well, she ended up with gunman in she head. Somebody who was on the scene said the lady head blew up. Bullet too much in she head. I know she get shooting she head alone. If she did poke in she head, where should he do it? Patricia Satruhan Balram said these comments are amazing. Patricia, you ain't never going there. People just come here like forget a free can. If it's amazing, you hear nothing yet. So you could say if you could see she picture, you saw her picture in the Guyanese Critic. Yeah, big women ain't got nothing to do. Looking for attention. You understand? How she hook up with a jail man. 6 bullets she get alone get. 6 bullets. Sad. Sad situation. Random meet on Facebook and then them to escape and come and hide at Beto Backland and she was cooking for them. She birthday was yesterday. So she get good birthday gift. That's the information. It's 6 bullets she get for she body. Bored day you there, go see for jail, man. You better left jail, man, alone. She got big, big kids and all kind of thing. So this guy, like, he send the videos to me or the audio. Okay. So you gotta decide what you want to do with your life. If you take BT and make disco, discotheque, but dance like it's in the 80s with it. You gotta decide what you want. It's the own body. You understand? Me a calculate now, me not doing them thing there. So somebody saying something. Boss, this is just a thought, but could it be that the two bandits that got killed but linked to the shooting of people? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. And the police was sent to clean them up. Oh God, yeah, don't start with. Nah, 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 brother. Nah, nah. It's a whole different thing. Yeah. Yeah, I want a nice tune. You want a nice tune. I want to go in me bed. At least I'll see who the woman is. And yeah, I could figure out to go in. And she from Betop South. And she been aiding and abetting. Yes, is this aiding and abetting the criminals. Right? I ain't wish death for nobody. But me ain't got no pity for nobody who aiding and abetting criminals. Hello, good night.
Hi, good night, Mr. Critic. Any word concerning the car, the white car that was burned?
Yes. Well, the car is actually the car that was used in the commission. I could tell you that people remember the police is gonna say is gonna in terms in media terms is gonna say have not ascertained, suspected to be, it's like leaving
Yeah,
some
yeah, yeah,
loopholes. That's the car. That's the car. At me level of operation and being the lead investigative journalist in this country, with the stories them wise break. You got people trying with things, but remember we break in major stories and the experience that I've attained over 5 years, the amount of cases I go through, I'm telling you, there's the car, right?
so therefore, there is an owner for that car. A
Well,
name and
by
registration or
the
something.
scraper of the serial number is a VIN number and all them thing though. But the car would have moved from Main Street and had to go all the way up the highway. Now there are
Yes.
cameras, and where is the camera footage? They said they're looking for the police is looking for two suspects. So RTA, let me put it this way: the camera system that you see that they're on Josh and them cameras that the government got up there have the capabilities to operate with or use facial recognition, right?
Yes, yes.
Now here was the funny thing. Facial recognition don't pick up on cameras, won't give you no blurry thing. Them camera could see half a mile away clear.
Okay.
Yes, and real powerful cameras. So I think after they hear that I said the cameras that they, because like they didn't realize cameras that they. You understand?
Yes, yes.
In this country, really got organized crime. In this country, got hustle, um, and one other thing. In this country, got organized crime. They don't sit down and think things through, and reach a level that when you reach organized crime, you just end up going into different business, come out of crime. If you got the kind of sense for organized things, yes, sir, you just end up
Yes.
out of crime.
Yes.
Organized crime is be left as money laundering and all, and then guys will get make the money. And when they reach organized crime level, it's for come out of crime business. Yes,
Crime
sir. But
business.
them
Yes.
retards
Yes.
will do the thing there. Them banner will do the killing there. Yes, sir. They're caught and camera now. I will be asking for the video footage. We gotta get the video footage.
Yes. You should post some. You gotta link it. See if I can
So
link it. You guys will be man.
no, we can get the video footage.
All right, my brother. Take care. Take care.
Safe.
Thank you.
Yeah, facial recognition. Don't do it on regular camera. You can't facial recognition. You can't pick up on a blurry camera. You gotta get the person face proper. It is facial recognition. These with certain main pointers, with 100 or something pointers, and when it make the comparison to what it got in a system, and yes, and you done for. Those are powerful cameras. And I was told, reliably informed, that the Guyana Police Force has two photos that the shooters that know them will see them, right? On video footage. I don't know if it's the video or it's palm code video, but they're looking for two people behind the scenes. Obviously, just not like a make wanted bulletin, but the process where they is using the time where they take really long. So let me go here and see what's going on. The president will pay 5,000. It's a bullshit story. You don't pay for reduce your time. It is a bullshit story. That makes sense. It's a con man. You know what a con man does? Either in jail is a con man. I was telling you that night, do not talk out the secret. Yeah, like they realized that the camera, they didn't done decide they got burn the car. Let me see what's going on. You the top journalist and exposing them. Routine facial recognition, you need a database to compare it to. A reference database of which they do not have in this country. Nothing is digital. They got a database. Mightn't be digital, but they got a database. Hello, good night.
Yeah, bro. Like we playing telephone tag over, man.
Talk to me.
Anyway, 5,000 for guest sentence reduced. Right, it's bullshit. What should happen is they gotta lock down all the borders and see we there. That's what they should have done. Do. Another thing too about that, the weed that was found in jail. So people getting locked up for weed, for go inside for find weed.
Good
What's the
point.
sense of getting locked up then?
Good
For weed.
point. I'm
Anyway,
glad
man,
you,
keep it up. Keep up the good work, man.
we trying, buddy.
Always
Thanks for the
watching.
words of support.
Irie. One love.
Lampy Pampy running with prisoner story. That's why the Lampy and Pampy. Here, yeah, I'll take here. Watch. Me eyes literally closing down here. I had a tough day. Oh, I must say I went to Republic Bank, um, Triumph. I went to open an account and access some other banking services, and they were fast and reliable. I think the fast is because that's the Guyanese critic. But when you look at the services that is offering and all of that, sit down there and we went one, two, three, right? And things were started out. So I could say that in terms of hooking up an account with Republic Bank, I hooked up a business account, a personal account, and there's certain criteria. Well, you don't have to have the criteria. You understand? I says better to go and get a degree and turn it a PhD. When they start ask for thing, right? When they start asking, they say, it's better to go and get a PhD. You understand? So it was fast and reliable. I feel I get, because somebody was there to help me and get me through. And I hold up the Guyanese critic in a bank running around for 2, 3 hours. So I was taken care of promptly, and I could say, but when I looking at the other services and thing, online banking, and I want to go through these things with you guys, how you could do better for yourself. You understand? Because when the girl explained to me how to do online banking, how to initiate the card and all, and I watching and I am like me, little confused. So I realized I would have to help you guys. So I will go through the process that I went through. What are the requirements to open a bank account and this thing, right? And I will share that with you. Because we had a little hiccup. One time we sent in some documents and then they said, no, this can't work because it was not a letterhead. There are certain requirements you got to fulfill. So instead of you wasting time, it's better I tell you we're going there, right? So Republic Bank at Triumph. And if you're doing anything with Republic, you go to Triumph. If you're doing tongue out about it, Triumph, it's 15 minutes out to the town. Jump in a car and go up there. They got parking, yes, and the staff moving fast. Patty Mohammed said this morning 13 people gunned down in America. That they tried it. This is the same people who vote for Trump. You live in the country, you die by the bullet. They say you live by the story, you die by the story. No, but you live within the country, you die by bullet. I worked as prison officer and there were a lot of back tales done by seniors officials. All right. Nice, interesting. So guys, love, you want take one more call? Anybody want to call and say anything? So look at this. Here's the individual that was shot and killed. These three individuals were killed. Ryan Jones, Imran Ramsewak, and Savita Rajkumar, called Debbie of South Bethope. Yesterday with she body and she got with she body for go deal with jail man. You understand? And end up with a couple bullets in her head. So I'm gonna try, still working and trying to get down on the back there to see what going on. Right? So you guys take care, peace, and love.